Why we dream, the unexplained science. Your brain is lying to you for 2 hours every single night. I'm not even joking. But in the last 100 years, science has completely changed the game. And what it's found isn't one simple answer, but a web of insane functions. For most of the last century, dreams meant one guy, Sigmund Freud. In his legendary book from 1900, Freud dropped the bombshell theory that dreams are just wish fulfillment. He believed our dreams are a secret code for our deepest, darkest desires. It's called the threat simulation theory, and it suggests dreaming gave us a massive evolutionary advantage. Imagine our ancestors living in a world full of deadly animals and constant danger. This theory says dreaming was their secret weapon. The dream you remember is the manifest content, but the latent content is the real, hidden meaning like a spy message in invisible ink. In the same way, your brain runs simulations of dangerous situations. While you sleep, you're being chased, you're falling, you're losing a fight. It's a 100% safe place to practice reacting to threats without any real-world risk. And the data backs this up. We have way more threatening events in our dreams than in our real lives. The super vivid dreams you have in REM sleep are critical for locking in new skills, like learning an instrument and connecting new facts to what you already know. That aha moment in the morning isn't magic. It's your brain pulling an all-nighter, sorting the mail so you don't have to. So how do we deal with it? It turns out your brain gives you a free therapy session every single night. It's like emotional first aid. During REM sleep, the emotional centers of your brain are going crazy. Over time, this softens the edges of painful memories, making them easier to handle. It doesn't delete the memory, but it unplugs it from the raw emotion. This process can break in conditions like PTSD, but for most of us, dreaming is our brain's quiet attempt to keep us emotionally stable. But at the exact same time, your brain cuts off the supply of stress chemicals. This is when you realize you're dreaming while it's happening. It's like your conscious mind wakes up inside the dream world. For some people, this lets them take control. The activation synthesis model basically said dreams are just your brain trying to make a story out of random electrical garbage from your brainstem. It was like your brain was an improv actor being given random words: spider, car, my third-grade teacher, and forced to invent a story. The story meant nothing. Boring. They can change the dream, turn a nightmare into an adventure, or just fly around for fun. All day long, it's constantly guessing what will happen next. It's how we function. They are a deep, powerful part of what makes you human. You've just come back from the most insane workshop in the universe. Your own mind working hard to make you. You. And while science keeps discovering more, there's still so much we don't know. The dream world is the last truly unexplored frontier, a private universe inside every one of us. With no data coming from your eyes or ears, the brain starts generating its own reality based on everything it knows, remembers, and feels. It's like a weather forecaster locked in a room, forced to make forecasts using only old data. Tell me your story in the comments below. I want to hear about the insane worlds you've visited. This modern view suggests the wild stories in our dreams might be our brain exploring and trying to solve our deepest problems. Researchers are even studying this to help people with recurring nightmares, giving them the power to fight their fears from the inside. This creates a state like watching a horror movie on mute. It's a creativity engine. It's an unbelievably efficient, multi-purpose tool that your brain uses every single night. Because dreams have zero logic, they let the brain smash together ideas in completely new ways. And it's an unlimited art studio for your creativity. A scientist named August Capule literally figured out the structure of a molecule after dreaming of a snake eating its own tail. Mary Shelley dreamed up the entire story of Frankenstein. Paul McCartney said the melody for Yesterday just appeared in a dream. Dreams are an unbelievable source of innovation. Your brain can revisit a stressful memory without the insane emotional reaction that came with it. One of the most important jobs of dreaming is managing our emotions. The real story of why we dream is about how our brains protect us, help us learn, and even make us more creative. So when a real threat comes, your brain isn't scrambling. It's already beaten that level. This doesn't mean your dream about failing a test is literally preparing you for that, but it is training your brain to handle stress. A nightmare is just a dream that's so terrifying it wakes you up. They can be caused by stress or trauma, and are basically the threat simulation theory stuck in overdrive. It's like the flight simulator is locked on its most extreme crash sequence. It's an ancient survival tool, running every night to keep you sharp. But as big as his theories were, modern science, with its power to literally look inside a sleeping brain, has taken this to a whole new level. Today, scientists can watch your brain light up while you dream. It's a sneak peek into another one of dreaming's insane jobs, organizing your memories. Think of your brain like a giant warehouse getting thousands of packages all day. At night, sleep is the crew that sorts everything. This process, memory consolidation, is your brain's own postal service, deciding what is junk mail to be thrown out and what is a critical package to be stored in your long-term memory. During the day, your brain gets hit with a fire hose of information. Every single thing you see and hear creates a new connection. But which ones are actually worth keeping? They can track the exact chemicals flooding your brain. And what they've found is that dreaming isn't just about secret wishes. It might be the key to our survival. And honestly, it's way bigger and more important than you could ever imagine. While you're sleeping, it's creating insane worlds where you can fly, argue with people who lived 200 years ago, or fall in love with someone who doesn't even exist. You build entire cities just to watch them get destroyed. We all do it. But have you ever stopped to ask the most simple question? Why? What is the point of these crazy, fake stories? Why did evolution decide that the best way to spend our time sleeping was to make up these bizarre adventures? For centuries, people thought dreams were messages from gods, or just your brain glitching out. The old guard and the new science. To understand where we are, you have to see where we came from. Freud's ideas were revolutionary. They made the mind seem like a deep, mysterious ocean. Theory 1, the threat simulator. One of the most powerful theories today is that our dreams are the ultimate training simulator. Think of it like a pilot in a flight simulator. It is way better to crash a fake plane 100 times than to crash a real one once. By running these drills over and over, your brain gets faster and better at spotting and avoiding danger. Theory 2, the memory consolidator. Have you ever been stuck on a huge problem, decided to sleep on it, and then woken up with the answer? That's not a coincidence. That's where sleep comes in. Brain scans show that during sleep, the brain literally replays things that happened during the day. Theory 3, the emotional therapist. Life is full of emotional hits. If we had to carry the full emotional weight of every bad experience forever, we'd be crushed. This theory suggests that dreaming helps us process all the emotional baggage from the day. This lets you reprocess a terrible argument or a scary moment in a calm, safe space. The expansive mind, creativity, nightmares, and lucidity. But wait, there's more. On top of all this, dreaming is also the mind's ultimate playground. But this has a dark side, nightmares. And then there's the craziest one of all, lucid dreaming. The modern synthesis, from random noise to predicting reality. So where does that leave us? For a while, one theory almost made dreams seem completely pointless. But today, a new gigabrain theory is taking over, the predictive processing model. This idea says your brain is a prediction machine. According to this theory, dreaming is what happens when you take that prediction machine offline. So, Why do we dream? There's no single, easy answer. Dreaming isn't for just one thing. It's a training simulator for life's biggest dangers. It's a supercomputer for your memories. It's a free therapist for your feelings. The worlds your brain builds every night aren't just random noise. So the next time you wake up from a crazy dream, don't just forget it. Think about it. What's the absolute weirdest, most unforgettable dream you've ever had? And if you enjoyed this dive into the human brain, make sure to subscribe and smash that notification bell for more insane science videos. Thanks for watching.